Hello guys, welcome to the cryptocurrency trading channel. Hope you guys are doing good and taking benefit from all the content that we're posting on our channel. So guys, as our educational series is moving forward right now, we are going to discuss support and resistance. Uh, I will tell you that everything in trading revolves around support and resistance. This is simple thing that you should know. Every pattern, every analysis, every upside movement, downside movement, you will find a good trade when you know the concept of support and resistance. All right, what is support and what is resistance? So support is the point where actually market starts taking support, and let me just give you an example here. So we will draw this line, and we will draw another line. So let's take a path, and for example, at this point the market start rising higher. So the upside where market is getting rejected, that is resistance, and the point where market takes support, or we say the market from which it bounces again back to the resistance. So this point here, this is support, and this point here where market is getting rejected, that is resistance. So here support, resistance, support, resistance. So this specific kind of movement, we also call this as a range bound market. So this market is range bound, and you can actually take benefit. You can buy here, you can sell here, buy here, sell here. So this is how it works. And there is one more concept. Like at this point, if market flips this and retest this resistance, then no longer this is no longer a resistance. Now this line, this one is acting as a support for this further movement of the market, because it's not always range bound. The market is rising continuously, working. So this is flipped. All right, and same thing can actually happen at this point. All right, so market, for example, let's take it clearly from here. So market come here, takes a little, and then flips this, retest this, and then a big downward movement. So now this this point here, this point is no longer a support. It has been converted into a resistance. So this is a key factor, key point. We will go into the live chart and see how it actually works. So many people say that support is always one single line, but originally support is never a single line. It's a zone basically. So whenever you try to mark a support, it is not basically one single line. It is a zone basically, because markets, whenever you have let me tell you the concept. So whenever it is continuously let's just zoom in this point. So hopefully you guys can see this clearly. So market is taking a support at this point. All right, so definitely there is you know the stop losses resting here. So everyone is expecting when market reaches here again, we will buy and we will go. So retail will see it as a support, and it will try to enter in the trade, and they will get liquidated here, and after that market will move higher. So that's the normal psychology of the market, and this is how the market works. So you should be prepared for that. So it's normally supports and the resistance are in the, we call it order block, like supply zone and the demand zone. So where the market is taking the support, we call it as a demand zone, and where market this is a demand zone, and where market will take resistance, we will call it a supply zone, which from where the market is getting rejected. So this is simple in front of you guys. You can see one time market got here, good move, again a liquidity, good move, again support, moving higher, again moving higher, again moving higher. So you can see this movement as a, and this is a good support point, and market has been consolidating here, and you can actually take benefit of that. Let me just mark it out. So we'll just add it. This is a demand zone, and let's see, find out the resistance zone. So market is not always range bound, but it moves in a different directions. So we can call this resistance here as well, but this is a different concept. We'll get into this later on. Let me just give you a simple example from which you can actually understand the resistance concept. So we'll mark out this zone here. All right. So you see market tapping this point, tapping this zone continuously and getting rejected, tapping, rejected, again tapping, rejected, tapping, rejected. So this is a good resistance, and let me just, so we will mark it out. So this is a supply zone. All right. So this is how it works actually. So where the market is getting rejected, or let's just call it resistance zone as well, because not the resistance zone but the resistance basically. So resistance. All right, we will make it a little so this is resistance, and the other one we have looked at that. So that was that's the demand zone, and this is a supply zone. All right, so the main concept is whenever the market reaches this point, market gets rejected. Why? Because there are a lot of supply available. What is supply? Basically, most of the people are selling at this point, so that's why it is supply zone. And this is a demand zone because most of the players in the market are ready to buy at this point. So that's why this is a demand zone. This is simple. Support and resistance you can identify in your chart at any point. Just look at this one as well. So you will find it out that you have to look at the key areas where market is getting support, and again you can enter into the market, re-enter into the market at that point. So this is easy and simple concept. Everything you will learn in your trading journey will come back to support and resistance. So we will conclude this video here. Please give your comments and like and subscribe our channel, and if you have any questions, post it. We will respond you back on that. Thank you very much for your